Today I'm going to go through how to use NiceGui to create an app for scraping web information. I don't want to get involved in any copyright issues, so I just make a WordPress post like this one. Then I can scrape it afterwards. Let me show you. Copy the URL, Ctrl V, paste it here, web URL. Let's say grab the text with first ID. Remember, for div ID, type it like this with a pound key. When I press scrape text, inside the result, it will be my first heading. Something like that. Your ID is first ID, followed by the paragraph below. My first paragraph, your ID is first ID. If I scrape the second ID here, I already know the second ID. When I scrape it, you see that it returns my second heading. Your ID is second ID. So what we can do is open up the command prompt. Our URL is this one. We need a package called request. Here is just for demonstration. We'll use other text editors in actual app development. From request HTML, import HTML session. Create a variable called session. Just name it whatever you want. For simplicity, just name it session. This session is simply the object of the HTML session called HTML session. That's just imported here, right? Now just a response from the web. Just call it R or response. I'll just name it R for convenience. Is equal to session, which is this one, the HTML session about .get to fetch whatever inside the URL. Then use one of the properties, .html. That's just showing the web page in the form of HTML. Hit enter. Let's say R. It will tell you that this is an HTML object. If I print R, should be .text, and it will show a long chunk of HTML. See? You definitely don't want to read it, right? Open up the page, just like what we did. Scrape the text when ID equals first underscore ID. Point the cursor here, right click, and hit inspect. Here you should see a div called first ID. So what's inside the first ID? It includes here, there's a header, which is this bold text, right? My first heading, which is inside the div h1. Down below, there's a paragraph, this tiny little one here with a p tag. P for paragraph, right? This is the header, h1. This is the paragraph. If I grab this one, the whole thing, what we can do is create a variable called selector, which is a CSS selector. It's a string, so it's wrapped around inside a double quote. Here I want to scrape the first ID. It's the type ID, so I put a pound key in front, followed by the first ID. Let's say result is a list. Remember, there are two items, the H and P tag. So I usually name this a list. And what's the result list? R, which is this one above. Inside this long HTML, which is just the web page. Then .find bracket. What do we get? Here, selector. This one, selector. Or if you prefer, you can type it this way. First underscore ID. Since it's an ID, you should see a pound key in front, or you can just use the selector variable. It's already defined above, right? Then hit enter, result underscore list, and you should get this. This element, if I just result list.text, it shouldn't work because it's a list object, right? So what can I do? Let's say variable result underscore text. It is a list. Its syntax is a square bracket. Inside it, for I in this result list, each item gets printed out in the form of text. Hit enter. This one is called result underscore text. Alright, hit enter, and you should see my first heading ID is first ID, right? Then /n the next line, my first paragraph, this one. In other words, it should be result text. Yep, it should be a list. If I want to print it out like this, let's say end result equals result text. Up front, I wrap around it with dot join. So what text should we use to join it? Simply double quote a blank space. Okay, usually I'll put /n jump to the next line like this. Okay, let's say end result. Oops, should be print end result. Then you should get this. Let's say I only scrape this paragraph without the header. So change the selector to pound key first ID, leave one space and insert the letter P. So what does it mean? Is here you see the P tag underneath my first paragraph here. If I change it this way, P text, which is a list for I stands for individual item. Indeed, I can be used whenever you see a list. That's just each item of a list. In r.find, insert the selector, pound key, and then my ID, first ID. Leave a space and insert the p tag. Here, okay, this is a list, right? Simply I.text. Recall that I use a text string here, and the /n means going to the next line. Dot join to wrap around this list, right? Hit enter, let's say p text, and you should see it return a text here. My first paragraph, your ID is first ID. There we go. This is the most basic scrape. Next class, I'll go through building the app with NiceGui. That is just like what you see at the very beginning. That's it. See you next class. Ciao.